At Google's I/O event this past summer, Google made a lot of announcements in the realm of Google, announced a few new Pixel hardware, but there was one Pixel device that was notably absent, and that was the Pixel Watch 2. Yes, even though the Pixel Watch 1 is just barely a year old, if even that, this Pixel Watch would be, what improvements it would be with the Pixel Watch 2. But we did not get that announcement or any information about Pixel 2 Watch. But we have been hearing a lot of rumors and a lot of speculation about what is going on with the next Pixel Watch. So we finally have some concrete information. We have some leaks and some specs, and we have it from a very reputable source, and you won't believe who that source is. But before I give you that source, thank you for taking the time up to watch this video. If you are new to this channel and enjoy this type of content, please do me a huge favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and hit that like button as well. All right, let's dive into this article. Google just leaked its Pixel Watch 2 specs early. And this is an article out of pocketlink.com. Pocketlink.com. The Pixel Watch 2 isn't quite here yet, but that hasn't stopped Google from accidentally leaking its specs. Yes, the Google Pixel Watch hasn't quite been around for a year yet, and it's still arguably one of the best smartwatches available today. It isn't perfect, but nothing is. But Google will no doubt hope to improve the wearable yet further when it releases the Pixel Watch 2. That's unlikely to happen until around October, probably alongside the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro, but that hasn't stopped specs from leaking and from an unexpected source. Yeah, so they're expected to have their hardware event or their annual hardware event this October. So we will probably see again the Pixel Watch 2, Pixel 8, and Pixel 8 Pro. So I'm looking forward to that. The source is Google itself, and it's giving us more information than ever with relation to what the Pixel Watch 2 will offer up once it does officially break cover. Much of that information is right on par with what we might have expected, and that isn't necessarily a bad thing. Codename EOS. The leak itself comes via the Google Play console with 95 Google, spotting the arrival of EOS, the codename for the Pixel Watch 2. That just backs up the belief that EOS is indeed the next generation Google wearable, as does the speculation listed alongside it. In terms of specifications found, the report notes that Google is switching from the outdated Exynos 9110 from the first Pixel Watch to a Snapdragon W5 series chip in the new Pixel Watch 2. That is a good thing, and beefier chip, because that's the problem with so a lot of the times when Google introduces new product, they still like to introduce older hardware. I think with the Google Fold that was just announced, it had the Snapdragon 1 in there, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 in there, instead of putting the Gen 2 in there. So that is the one thing that Google tends to do with their devices. So I'm glad to see that with the Pixel Watch 2 that they will be going with something that is definitely current. The chip listed is being a Qualcomm SW5 5100. While it's set to be joined by 2 gigs of RAM, as was the case with the original Pixel Watch. So still going with 2 gigabytes of RAM. That seemed to work well for the Pixel Watch 2. So again, why change it out if it doesn't need to? The rest of this article talks a little about specs, but let's just go for this image right here. Just take a look at it. So in terms of RAM, we talk again 1.8 to 9, so 2 gigabytes RAM. Going to be Android version 13, SDK 33. Obviously, that's going to be Wear OS 4. So there's a lot of new features coming with Wear OS 4. I'm not sure what the ABI is. System on the chip, that's Qualcomm SW5100. CPU is a 4 times ARM Cortex A53 running at 1700 megahertz. The GPU is also Qualcomm Adreno 702, 1000 megahertz. Screen size is going to be 384 by 384, so pretty decent size with a pixel density of 320. That's the OpenGL version, Vulkan 1.1, products EOS, and then just some more variants on here. So basically, it looks like, according from this, there's only one variant of the watch. So we'll see if they have multiple versions of the watch. But yeah, so I'm glad that we finally are getting some details around that. This is something that we wanted back at Google I/O, but again, better late than never. Their hardware event is expected to come in October, so it's just right around the corner. So let's finish up here with a little bit. When it comes to the software, Android 13 is listed, which suggests that Wear OS 4 be the operating system that will be responsible for keeping the Pixel Watch 2 ticking along, loading apps, and handling notifications and whatnot. 95 also points out that it found evidence that the Pixel Watch 2 will support Wear OS 4's new backup feature, which also comes as no surprise as one of the key upgrades for Wear OS 4. So I have the Galaxy Watch 6, which has Wear OS 4 on there. I would like to be yet. There are not a ton of apps. At least there's not a ton of apps for the Galaxy Watch. I don't know what the app count is for the Pixel Watch. I'm assuming it's around the same. So maybe Google Wear OS 4 can get a little bit more love from some developers, but maybe they're waiting for the Pixel Watch 2 to come out to throw something out there. I don't know, but I would love to see more applications available for Wear OS 4, and maybe Google needs to hopefully at this hardware event, maybe show off some new some more support for Wear OS 4 going forward. But yeah, that's something that Wear OS 4 does need at this point. But that is everything I wanted to talk about in this video. Let me know what your thoughts are about the Pixel Watch 2 from the specs that we have here. Are you looking forward to getting a Pixel Watch 2? Do you have the previous Pixel Watch? If you do, how do you like it? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you once again for taking time out to watch this video. If you are new to this channel and enjoy this type of content, please do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And hit that like button if you are enjoying this video. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to sounds30.com, where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web covering Apple, Samsung, Google, Android, computing, and even more tech news. And for even more tech news, click on one of these links right here. Until the next video, guys, stay nerdy.